An ambulance with lights flashing and sirens blaring. A train charging down the track with its whistle blowing. When the two met at a rail crossing in Langford last night, it was a scene right out of an action movie. And luckily for everyone involved, there was a Hollywood ending. A News reporter Stephen Andrew has our story.
Ambulances are taking it ever so careful today at the rail crossing at Dumont and Jacklin Road. A pause to look both ways before racing off to a medical emergency. And it's no wonder. Perhaps they are a little shy after what happened here last night.
It was pretty scary. That was a very close call.
Jacques Godin was watching as a train slammed into an ambulance, pinning it against a lamp standard.
The lights were working for the train, that's when I figured, if you're the man's driver, you see a train, but with his siren going at the same time, doesn't take too much to forget there's a train coming.
For being struck by a train, the ambulance is in pretty good shape, apart from a broken window, a burst tire, and a few paint scratches.
This is one of those perfect storm situations where you have an ambulance crew with a siren activated, so it precludes them from hearing the warning sounds from the train. The lights at the time, the vehicle, the driver assumed that the people stopped at the intersection were stopped for him as an emergency vehicle.
The glare from the sun at the intersection was a contributing factor to the ambulance driver not being able to observe the signal system at the intersection, and fortunately at the last minute was able to see the train coming, and although there was a collision, it was minor in what could have happened and was able to avoid a more serious incident.
Witnesses don't buy that explanation.
Sun, no. Coming that way, no. No, I don't think so.
People living in the area complain motorists are always running the lights at the intersection and say they knew it was only a matter of time before there was a serious crash.
It's a freak incident per se, but again, well managed by the driver of the ambulance.
The BC Ambulance Service says it is investigating, but doesn't think it's necessary to install a controlled barrier at the intersection.
And Stephen Andrew joins us with more on the story now. Stephen, a stroke of luck for the two paramedics in that ambulance last night.
Yes, definitely, Mary Beth. I mean, BC Ambulance is definitely crediting, as you heard, the quick response of the driver when he saw that train seconds before the crash by steering it out of the train's path. But there are still lingering questions for those who witnessed the crash. They want to know how the sun is being blamed for the crash. Also, they want to know why paramedics told witnesses to leave immediately after the crash and why it took 25 minutes, they say, for police and other paramedics to arrive on the scene.
Stephen Andrew will stay on the story. Thank you.
You're welcome.